Aloha plastic junkies, and as you can see before us, we have ourselves an Alley Viper. So this one's straight up a custom paint job, as well as the dio. Everything you see before you is hand painted. So I started this guy started off as the Pursuit of Cobra Alley Viper. He was the black one with the burgundy helmet and shield, and the guys honestly straight up hated those colors. And the only reason I bought him is because I wanted to do this. I wanted to make him my traditional Alley Viper. And I could have went out and bought the modern era one, but first of all, he's super hard to come across, and if you do come across them, the eBay scalpers are gonna get you, straight up get you by the balls, because they want a ridiculous amount of fedia for him, and I don't think I wanted to pay that. So anyway, I just painted my own. So he is, like I said, custom painted. Let me see if I can get him off the stand. I can't get him off the stand. Close up, and all hell breaks loose. Alright guys. Sorry about that. Epic fails happen all the time, right? So, I wanted him to be weathered, like he just came out of war, hell and back, fighting off the Joes, and saving Cobra Island. So I think I achieved that, because he definitely is dirty, scratched up, and I think he really needs to take a piss now. So as far as the shield, well, let me backtrack just a bit. So I did two things differently than you would see on the traditional one. As far as the camo pattern, I did like a tiger stripe versus the blocky pattern you would see on the vintage colors. I just thought that would look pretty cool, plus I wanted to do kind of a knockoff to Tiger Force a la Cobra. So yeah, I did a tiger pattern on him from knee to head. And secondly, I changed up the color of his pouching. All his pouches are now in like a dark leather versus like blues and oranges you would see on the original one. I wanted to, you know, give a more traditional military look versus kind of a cartoony. Because honestly, would you really wear orange? He would. So, yep. So those are the two main things I did differently. Now, there's one other thing I did differently, but I'm going to put him off to the side and show you the dio, and then we'll go back to that. Let me show you his backpack real quick. So I just detailed the hell out of his backpack. Got his grapple gun there. Just looked at like it's all been kicked around and beat up. Put a couple leather pouches on there, and just did all of the machinery and whatnot, different metallic colors. And yeah, scarred up as well. It's been kicked around. So as far as the dio, I just did a simple two-piece dio. It's a one figure, probably the smallest dio I've ever done. My boat was the smallest, but now this one is. So like I said, two-piece. We got a 1-inch pink foam board, and then just a 1/2 inch for the wall. And I just did a brick one with, you know, 3 different colors of brick. Just did that to add some color. Some rebar sticking out, a couple pieces. So just random fragments hanging off of them. I recessed the stand so it would be somewhat obscured I was gonna bury it, but I'd also like to think that that's kind of like a trap door, a secret, you know, I guess hatch, if you will, to a bunker that he might be guarding with his life. So that works out. So I just 3 different colors on the base. I sprayed it with kind of like a lime green. Then I just kind of feathered some brown over the top of it, and then just did a black wash. So simple. Took about 3 hours to build. But I think it was pretty good. I hope you guys like it. All right, so let's go on to the last part of the Alley Viper, which is his head. So now look at that helmet. Where's my... just nice and scarred up, and yeah, I had fun painting this guy. Lost the helmet. But anyway, let's put that down there. Alright, so this is probably my favorite part, which is the head. Now, it is also dirtied up. But guys, on the old style, you'd either get a all blue one or a black one. And I wanted to incorporate both those colors, plus add some metal to it. So what I did is I painted the outer, and I wanted to give it kind of depth, I guess. So I did a blue and black around the eyes, and I'd like to think underneath that face shield. I think adding that face shield really helps out, plus when his visor's open on his helmet, just makes him look even more badass. So that's pretty much it. I mean, I had a super excellent time painting this guy. I didn't really come across too much paint rub, except for his shoulders. They're pretty tight. Yeah, that one was the worst. Took off a little bit of a paint, but it's fine. I mean, that's what you encounter when you try painting these guys up. Plus, I didn't Dremel anything or sand anything. I mean, I'm not going to be playing around with him too much. He's probably just going to sit on here, and on the shelf he'll go. But guys, that's what I have. About a day and a half doing all this, but I think it was well worth it. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you guys have any questions or comments, just hit me up, y'all. And yeah, we'll see what I bring out next for you guys. So once again, I hope you guys have an excellent whatever time of the day you're having. And yeah, I'll see you on the next video. Peace out, plastic junkies.